Welcome to my presentation about situational crime prevention. I'm going to focus on designing out crime. Authorities have to think about how and where a new place should be built in order to help prevent crime occurring in that area. Rates of crime are always increasing, so prevention is more important now than ever in order to tackle the crime problem on our streets. Prevention will always be a better solution than a cure. The UK have been tackling crime in a situational way for one of the longest times in Europe. In the 1980s, 3 initiatives were introduced by the Home Office and the police: the 5 Towns Initiative, the Safer Cities Programme, and the Crime Reduction Programme. Until 1989, the whole scheme was named Secured by Design. Specialist police officers were designated to liaise with local authorities. They are called the Architectural Liaison Officers or the Crime Prevention Design Advisors. While police are trying to manage their funds in order to tackle all kinds of crime in the United Kingdom, there is only so much they can handle. By teaming up with specialists in designing out crime, a much more permanent crime prevention solution is created. Ronald Clark is a leading criminologist in America, and he defines situational prevention. This definition, however, does not specify any particular types of crime, and situational crime prevention is assumed to apply to any type of crime. Many people relate it to property offences and opportunistic offenders, but it also relates to calculated and planned crimes influenced by hate or anger. For example, homicides are importantly related to the availability of handguns, and a study by Farrell and Peace in 1993, where repeat victims of domestic abuse were given alarms to put their partner off. Free will is something everyone has, and although the opportunity may be there to commit a crime, most people's conscience stops them. Even this can be helped by the design of an area so that people's attitudes are affected. For example, a sign outside a shop saying "shoplifting is stealing," or a sign in a pub saying "mates don't let mates drink and drive." Criminals weigh up the risk and the reward when taking an opportunity. This diagram shows how opportunity, rational choice, and routine activity strengthen situational crime prevention. Designing a housing estate is the simplest way to explain how architectural liaison officers think about how an area can be designed to prevent crime. Firstly, arrange homes in small groups. This creates a community so people's area is recognised by everyone who lives there. This creates a sense of everybody knowing everybody else, and any strangers are easily recognised. Next, there must be no through access. Restrict access for the public to the estate so the entry and the exit is the same path. Then, use natural surveillance. Residents should be alert to the intrusion of criminal or antisocial behaviour so they can challenge it or contact the police. Next, merge private and public boundaries. Residents should feel they have an influence on the area outside their home as well as their own space. Pride of their possessions is very important. Case studies show how situational crime prevention works in real estate design. Refurbishing 6 blocks of council maisonettes. The properties had deteriorated and had been vandalised. The doors were damaged so intruders could easily enter. Burglary was common and the residents dumped rubbish in the hall. The police architect wanted to radically change the homes by removing the top floor and replacing with pitched roofs. Communal entrances were demolished and each property had their own front garden and parking. This increased the letting of the homes. It reduced vandalism and burglary and improved appearance. I hope that now you can see the importance of how and why an area is designed to help reduce crime. Stumping out the opportunity for criminals right from the beginning is a much healthier way to tackle problems than dealing with the crime after it has occurred. Although the rate of crime is still rising, situational crime prevention is really important as it allows the police to focus on other areas in our communities.